silly story of when Donald Trump was a Russian money launderer. In the late 80s and early 90s, Donald Trump was in complete financial failure. As soon as Donald had control of the Trump Organization, he quickly borrowed, spent, and soon collapsed his father's company. By 1992, he's on the hook for $800 million and is desperately seeking any avenue to make himself solvent. Meanwhile, in Russia, as their economy crashes, the Russian mafia is trying to move as much money as possible out of Russia. In total, they end up moving close to $2 trillion, and a very large chunk of that money ends up passing into Donnie's grubby little hands. Trump Tower is one of the few places in America where you can buy a condo anonymously, which, if you're looking to privately launder large sums of money, buying New York real estate and never having to disclose who you are or where your money came from, is just ideal. Building after building is constructed, and the Russian mob, both directly and through shadowy shell companies, buys nearly 70% of his unoccupied space. By the 2000s, the vast majority of the Trump Organization is paid for with dark money directly from Russian oligarchs and the Russian mafia. At this point, Russian businessmen have cut out the middlemen and started building these towers themselves, simply leasing Donald's name and organization while they create their own real estate to purchase with their own dirty money, which left Donnie the free time to focus on his real passion, being famous. Donald will tell you this story about his business sense, how he fought back from bankruptcy and he's this self-made billionaire. But what Lil Donnie actually is, he's a mule, an asset for cleaning cash from human trafficking, extortion, and the drug trade. And without 2 decades of Russian money, he'd be broke alone.